If you love photographing iPhone stills in portrait mode, let me tell you, you're going to develop a whole new crush when it comes to shooting video with cinematic mode. Let's take a look. Next to video mode, you'll find cinematic, a soft focus video mode. Above the shutter button, you'll see the available lenses. Let's switch to a camera view to show switching those two lenses, in my case a 3x tele and a 1x wide, on this plant shot. To keep the foreground leaves in focus, a long press on those leaves will bring up the autofocus tracking box, which will stop the focus drifting to other movement within the frame. Cinematic mode will also happily work with your iPhone selfie camera. Hello. The top bar also gives us access to some additional manual controls. Tap on the drop-down arrow and a new menu appears. The middle button gives us access to exposure control, so you can over or underexpose the shot. Here's how that looks in practice with our plan. To the right, a button gives us access to aperture control, allowing us to select how soft we want that background focus effect to be. I personally find f4.5 to be the sweet spot for most of my shots. Back inside the camera view, controls selecting your available video resolutions and a range of available frame rates will display in this top right corner. Beside those, the current shooting aperture is displayed, and a tap on that will also open up your aperture control. And if we visit our camera settings, enter preserve settings, and then turn on exposure adjustment so it turns green, we can now navigate back to our camera view, and in the top left-hand corner, we'll now have quick access to a handy exposure control slider. And this will now be accessible there for all of your different camera modes too. They're the main controls you need to know for getting started in shooting in cinematic mode. Now I'm going to do another video that talks about the pro application of cinematic mode and how you can edit some of those soft focus points later once you finish shooting as well. If you'd like to soak up all of my absolute best iPhone camera tips for 2023, do not miss this one right here, because I tell you what, even if you thought you knew all there was to know about your iPhone's camera, there's going to be stuff in here that's going to absolutely blow your mind. See you there.